Hey everyone, let's talk about something pretty wild happening in the AI world. Have you ever seen an AI chatbot censor itself right before your eyes? Well, that's exactly what users are experiencing with less than strong greater than, DeepSeek less than strong greater than, a Chinese AI chatbot that seems to edit its own responses in real time when dealing with sensitive topics. Now, we all know AI models are trained with guardrails to avoid controversial subjects. But DeepSeek takes this to another level. Users reported that the chatbot starts answering a question, sometimes even diving into topics like free speech in China, Tiananmen Square, or Taiwan, only to delete its response mid-sentence and replace it with a generic reply like, "Sorry, I'm not sure how to approach this type of question yet. Let's chat about math, coding, and logic problems instead." Imagine that. Take 1 second, you're getting what seems like an honest take on censorship or human rights, and the next, poof, it's gone. The chatbot literally erases its own thoughts right in front of you. One user in Mexico asked DeepSeek whether free speech is a legitimate right in China. At first, the bot seemed surprisingly open. It mentioned things like Beijing's crackdown on protests in Hong Kong, censorship of discussions on Xinjiang's re-education camps, and the social credit system. It even seemed to give itself a little pep talk about staying objective and avoiding bias. Then, bam! As soon as it started explaining why free speech is suppressed in China, the response vanished. Completely erased. In hand. What's interesting is that DeepSeek's underlying AI model, called less than strong greater than R1 less than strong greater than, is actually open source. That means developers outside of China can download and experiment with it without these restrictions. Some versions of R1, when used outside the Chinese-controlled chatbot interface, seem to provide more honest responses. For example, one version reportedly described the famous Tank Man photo from Tiananmen Square as a symbol of resistance against oppression. It also gave a more nuanced take on Taiwan's independence. So, what's going on here? It looks like the chatbot itself has built-in censorship mechanisms that operate on top of the AI model. This means that while the core AI might have the knowledge, the publicly available chatbot is programmed to suppress certain answers in real time. This raises some big questions. Is DeepSeek a serious AI contender, or just another tool for state-controlled information? The fact that it momentarily generates unrestricted responses before deleting them suggests that, under the hood, the AI might be more capable than it appears, but it's clear that strict controls have been placed on how that information is shared with users. One thing's for sure, DeepSeek is drawing global attention. Its emergence has already caused a shakeup in the tech industry, leading to a historic stock drop for companies like NVIDIA. But beyond the financial impact, it's also shining a light on the future of ATI and information control. If AI models can actively edit and censor their own responses in real time, what does this mean for the future of AI-powered communication? Is this the next step in automated censorship? Or will open-source versions of AI like DeepSeek's R1 allow people to bypass these restrictions? It's a fascinating and slightly unsettling development. What do you think? Should AI have the power to censor itself, or should it be free to provide unfiltered information? Stay subscribed for more videos.